I've just come back from the dentist, so I have the fattest numb mouth in the world. But we're going to make a video anyway. So, I have put the giveaway van on the ramp for the first time since 5 years ago, when we've done some work on it. And it's been sat in grass ever since, so we're going to see how rusty that is. But, at the end of the last video, you all had to guess what the new car we brought was. And I can now reveal it is a... well, I'll show you. It's a Lancia Appia Series 3, and we're going to give that away as well. And just realised I didn't even turn the lights on yet. So, let me do that, and let's get into this video. Now, I'm a little bit behind where I want it to be on this. I want it to be a few weeks into this by now, but I had to sort out the back room, and I'll explain why either later in this video or in another one. But I haven't looked under this since I sat it in a field 4 years ago. So I think, moment of truth, we're going to lift it up and actually see if it's knackered or not. And I'm praying it's not. This ramp is actually scary as hell because from here, where you stand and push the button, it looks like we're inside the roof, but if you actually look, there's quite a bit of space. It always makes me nervous as hell. But, oh, and the safety lock's broken. But I'll go up a little bit more, and then we'll have an investigate. Right then, I've got a torch. Let's have a look under here and hope for the best. So, where do these normally go? Steps, which, well, they've been welded, but a welded step is better than a step with holes in. And that one's actually good as well. Front panel's pretty good, slight bit of crust there that we can clean up. Arms and things don't look too bad. I feel a bit like the Blair Witch Project began. Now, if I remember correctly, this sill was alright. This was all alright, but this sill is, yeah. So this sill needs a bit of love, but we can do that because I know a guy who can weld. So I'll see if he's got time to come and do that. Rear, I'll tell you what, actually, for one of these, this is surprisingly good. You can see the angle of the chassis we went to do last time. So that'll cut, I can't do this with one hand. Let me hold the torch. There you go. So the chassis will come along down. These corners are joined in, and then you have plates here to join those in, and a similar sort of setup here. But I will show all of this properly, because I think this is actually going to be quite interesting for people. But this video is more of a see what we've got situation, because the arches didn't look that, or the rear quarters didn't look that bad until I put it on the ramp, and now I can see like just how bad everything is. So rear quarters are going to need changing, and I've also noticed this wing's had a panel put in, but it just needs redoing really. But the inners and everything are okay. And I mean, other than that, I think this front quarter looks okay. That sill needs a bit of work. Here you go. That's the front of that sill where I was just poking. So this sill needs sorting. And this rear quarter has had a new bottom on it, which needs changing. So we're going to have to put a pair of quarters on it regardless. But all in all, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. That could have been much worse than what it is. And some of you may notice we're actually missing an engine. But we have that now. So I have actually got this engine here in this crate. It is basically an American. I haven't turned the lights on, hang on. So this engine here, which is basically an American crate engine, because it's in a crate. Other than that, it is not American nor a crate engine. But this is actually a pretty low mileage engine. So this will go in, it's a 1.9 DG, and I've got a 5-speed box as well. So they're going to go in, and we're going to build this pretty quick now. It's all I'm working on until it's done. So I'm hoping in the next, say 4 videos, we'll have this done. But that is a lot of work because that's bags, engine, panels, body drop, everything. We like a challenge, don't we? And now it's time to talk about this. Now, I saw this on eBay and I didn't really mean to buy it. I thought I'll just put a little bid on there, but someone will outbid me. Why wouldn't you? Huh? No one did. No one outbid me. So now I own this car, which was a little bit of a surprise. But I've had the Beetle pan sat here for years now, and long-term viewers will remember me talking about it in every video. So we finally now have a car to put on it. Now I will say it looked a lot cleaner in the pictures. If I have a little peruse here, I don't know if it'll still be on there, it didn't look so rusty. Now it's got quite a nice patina, which is, I knew it had, but I didn't realise there was primer and stuff on it. So yeah, we now own this. In the pictures, on the ad, it was a whole car, but I paid 340 quid, so let me know in the comments, do you think that's too much? Not enough? It's come with absolutely every single part. Every single part has been cleaned, wrapped up, labelled, and it's all on the new racking behind that wall. And it's just cool as fuck. Just cool as hell. It came originally with a V4 engine, obviously it'll be air-cooled now, but just... Can you see the vision? Now, the reason I brought this is because I accidentally, though it wasn't an accident this time, I accidentally brought it, but beforehand I found a picture of one and I'd done a Photoshop. And I thought, I need a bit of that. So, this will sit on the back burner for a month, whatever, however long it takes to do the van. Once the van's done, given away to one of you, I think we build a Lancia and give that away. Because it'll be cool. You can't deny it. You could try, but you can't deny it. I just have to talk myself into it. But yeah, I mean, it's not perfect. Patina's pretty cool. Like, I love the roof. The roof I think is super cool. And it's got no flaws in it, which is perfect for what we need. It's suicide doors on the rear. There's actually no pillar, which is pretty cool when they're open. This sort of stuff I think looks proper cool. So that'll all stay. I won't actually do anything apart from, I've got to fix all this stuff. So like around these windows and things, and we'll try and blow that in. But I want to keep it as original as possible. And I think we run the original wheels with hubcaps, maybe do something jazzy with them. But funnily enough, these are actually 4x130, which is the same as a Beetle. So I'd say it was meant to be. It was a left-hand drive, not that you can really tell, but the dash is, let me take you to the new parts room. Oh, yeah, so here's the benches. It's, I think it's tan. Do you call that tan? Orange? Front and rear. Got the bumpers, glass, all the stupid amount of trim. Absolutely everything with the car is pretty good and wrapped up. Wheels, doors, rear quarters, more trim, boot lid. And I have no idea why I just walked around here to show you. So that was a waste of time. Yeah, so we've got all the parts. We've got the car. And we've got the Beetle pan. And I think if it sells well, we need to pan on the floor, on bags obviously. I think we need a big turbo air-cooled motor so the turbo can hang out the back. Now, I think you'll all agree in the comments. I don't even need to ask you. I think you'll all just agree. Oh, the dash. The dash was the reason I was going on there. So the dash is actually steel dash. So I think we can cut it and swap it to right-hand drive. It's got the original plate on it. I think it's just cool. I mean, it might just be me. You might think I'm an idiot, but I think it's just a proper cool car. Now this, I'm still drumming up some sponsorship for. And we're going to get a Caterham, I think a bike engine one. What would you do? I'm thinking a bike engined Caterham because we'd have the sequential box and stuff. My only concern is there'll obviously be no engine in the front, which might be a little strange. But let me know about that one. Because it would be cool to have an engine in the front, but then is it cool if it's a little Pinto? I don't really know. And the only other thing of note that has happened is the sign writing on the Austin, which I think is pretty damn cool. I wasn't sure, being a car, I didn't know if it was weird to have sign writing on the doors. And I got the little signature rough as best on the back. But I think, all in all, that came out pretty cool. And this is the end of the bullshit videos. Now, I said once we start the van, all the videos are going to be better quality and less rambling. But I had to ramble just to continuity. So you now know we've got that car, that one. I've been sorting the workshop. I still need to sort that end, but we're kind of all there now. You know, everything's caught up, so I can actually just make some videos from now and not have to worry about random things and cars appearing in the background. I will just mention, these new hats are now going on the website. I'll do that before this video comes out. There's a new keyring on there to match the sign writing, but these hats with patches on are in this colourway, black, and I think there's another one. I can't remember. I should know because I made them, but you know, a lot going on with my numb mouth. Also, the Austin one at Roll Hard, which I'm super happy about. Along with the new hats, new keyrings, there is a new t-shirt which I will edit in here. Now, I'm pretty happy with this one. It might be the best design I've done, and it kind of rings true with all the random hate we get from random men on the internet who want to argue, and sometimes even argue with themselves. But they like to say we're stupid for doing this to cars, not the brightest sparks. So, we made this t-shirt. Now, same applies. Buy one of those, get some entries to win that. Buy the hat, get some entries. And yeah, just thank you to everyone who has supported so far, because it's my first month of doing this full time, and we still have a roof. I bet how long that'll last, who knows? But you know, we're all in it together. So thank you very much, and good videos from now on. You have my word. Dropworks promise. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.